Hey guys, Denobi2 here with Benjamin. On this episode, we're going to talk about the gold fever that is sweeping Hot Toys. Okay, so let's bring you guys up to speed here. On June 16, 2016, Disneyland Shanghai opened its doors, and there is a special Hot Toys flagship inside the theme park. That's awesome.
It's like the first actual Hot Toys store, right?
Oh yes.
Other than the Secret Base.
Other than Secret Base, and then there's one in Japan. So
Okay.
So this
would be the third store, actually, retail store.
Correct.
Technically,
yeah.
Please don't chew us out if there actually is a fourth one.
If there's a fourth one hiding somewhere.
I don't want to feel the backlash, all right? Stupid fools. All right. Opening of Disneyland, they had the gold Stormtrooper.
Yep.
The gold Midas.
Yep.
And what I mean by gold is it's gold plated. It's not like the Midas here that you can see.
No.
This is not gold plated. This is just painted gold.
No.
So it's actually going to be plated, gold plated.
Gold, chrome,
yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's like dipped in gold.
Dipped in gold, whatever, yeah.
And the Mark IV.
And the Mark IV, which
is
an
same one.
Exact same duplicate right here. So
a re-release.
Right,
the third re-release.
Yeah.
Because this is the original one, and then they have the one with the gantry, and now this one.
Yep.
So this will be the third one.
Some of that gold has creeped into U.S. shores here with Sideshow Toys.
And it's sold out crazy quick.
Extremely quick. The first day.
Yeah, less than a day.
Less than a day. I think it was about 4 hours, and the figure has gone into waitlist status.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've had tons of waitlist items that have converted. So I suggest if you really want this gold-plated Stormtrooper, get on the waitlist. And I really feel like, me personally, you'll get one.
Okay. So it's still early enough to still jump on the bandwagon.
You know what? I think Hot Toys is just going to make as many as people order. So if you get on the wait list, that's basically an order. It's not guaranteed, but you're making an order. Like, you want one. So they actually, we had the same trouble with Obi-Wan.
Yep.
I was going to say Yoda, but Han and Chewie.
Han and Chewie.
And there you go. I mean, we had a second release, and a lot of that had to do with the wait list. So, they're able to gauge how much they can make and how much, people want through the wait list. So I suggest if you really have to have the gold Stormtrooper, I think the only thing that's missing is like maybe a Figaro chain, or maybe like a big rope chain to go around his neck.
A Mr. T Gold chain.
A little Tupac or something, That's the way I feel, man, because I really feel like, to me, this piece is god-awful. It's just gaudy, and there's no point
tacky.
As a collector, there's no need for it.
Why?
I mean, like, let's say you have all your guys, right? And then you have this gold Stormtrooper, and it's like, Ryan, hey, I'm just saying my personal opinion, so please, I get it. If you really love it, then go for it.
I like the chrome gold-plated when it's used tastefully.
And that'll be the next figure we're going to talk about, which is the Midas.
The Midas.
And it's done right.
Done extremely right.
And I'm not one for reissues, okay? So I don't personally like a reissued Midas. But it being chrome like that, it does look, I'm going to have to say I'm sorry to Nobi. I know you're going to get one anyways, but if it does come out here, you're not going to pay those exuberant Shanghai prices, are you?
No, because I technically have Midas already.
Right, so if it does come out, I think it looks amazing. That's the way the piece should look.
But it's canon. That's the whole idea, is that Midas is part of the House Party Protocol, so it is canon part of the film series. Right?
Exactly.
When in any of the Star Wars trilogies have you ever seen a gold chrome-plated Stormtrooper battle in the Rebels?
You haven't, and it's not really canon. And to be honest with you, it's just another gimmick, and that's what that figure is.
So what's next? A gold-plated Darth Vader?
I wouldn't put it past them to make a chrome, black chrome, like how they did the Batman. Maybe mark my words, but I think because Darth Vader is in Rogue One, I really see a promo edition Darth Vader or something coming out that's a chrome special edition Darth Vader, for Rogue One. I see it. I can see it happening. And people would gobble it up.
And we'll timestamp it on this video, so we'll see if its prediction comes out.
Because gold is just too god-awful. Because that's what I think when I see the Stormtrooper. Yeah. But you know what? Hey, if you like it, then so be it, man. But I think at $220, all they really did was just go ahead and plate it, paint the base gold, and there you go.
Why do you think the fans jumped on it so fast? So I just don't get it. It's something that
It's a con exclusive.
Nah.
Once you see anything that's exclusive for Hot Toys, anybody who's, I think it's okay, and I'm not trying to say because I'm an old school collector, okay, but anybody who is a new collector sees exclusive and they're like, dude, I need to get that. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
And I've been there like years ago, and I know a lot of people leave in the comments, well, just because you're an old school collector doesn't mean that you need to hate on it. Well, you know, my thing is this, dude. It's not a worthy exclusive to me. It really isn't. Exclusives used to be something special or different. Now it's kind of like they're just doing reissues. So that's what it is.
And they are protected because it is a con exclusive. Because we typically do get exclusives in the summertime.
Anything that's exclusive, I'm being honest with you. I don't care what it is. If there's a Yoda exclusive, that one sells out first. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, you know, you can.
Well, it happened with Captain America.
Yeah, it was gone.
The Captain America, all they did was add
the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, what was the thing with Captain America?
Let's not talk about the Scarlet Witch debacle.
Oh, the Scarlet Witch.
We already apologized.
We apologize for that Scarlet Witch. She's not wearing the same outfit. I did think it's kind of cool that they did release the Mark IV out there.
I knew you would think that it was cool.
I did, because this was, I mean,
Iron Man.
You know, it's funny. I remember, you know, when I met Benjamin years ago, I remember this was one of the pieces that I wanted to buy from him, and he would not let go. But at the time, I didn't have this, and this was up to a very long time. This was a Grail piece.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can call this a Grail piece anymore, though.
Well, you know, one of the reasons why I remember was because I had the Mark IV, and then I had the gantry, and I had an autograph by Stan Lee, and that was the thing, was it's like I was like, I can't break that up, and I still have that piece, and for me, I agree with you. I don't know if it's still a Grail. I love that piece. Yeah, I really do.
I do. Mean, this is a great looking suit.
What would be the Grail piece? The Stealth Iron Man Mark III? The Stealth Iron Man Mark III? Because that thing goes for some serious money, man. I'm talking about the original first one.
Oh, the first one, then yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that would be like a Grail piece, because it's like some astronomical amount makes it a Grail piece, right?
Or the one,
because if you can just get it for like $200, it's not. But if it's like, I think it's like $1,000 or something.
And like this one that's in gray, what's that one called? They have
that's a Stealth, isn't this? Not the Stealth. The I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's
the Mark
one.
IV,
it's this one where
Secret Project.
Secret Project
Mark IV.
Where it's just in dark gray color. So
I traded that. No, I sold that to Jed Thomas.
So there you go.
Well,
a chrome plated Midas. You know.
Yeah, I'll give the chrome plated Midas a pass.
Yeah.
As for the Mark IV, you know, to me again, it's another reissue. So for me, I don't really care for it, because I'm kind of like, you know, come up with something new. You know, like bring us something instead of a reissue. And like you said, that's the exact carbon copy of the original. So
it sure is. Yeah.
So they put a lot of time and energy into that one, didn't they?
It's just the end. I mean, so it's safe to assume that the gold fever hasn't stopped. We're obviously we're going to see a lot more of this.
I don't know if we should call it gold fever, but variant fever.
Variant fever is good.
I think variant fever is the way to call it, because I think that Hot Toys is, and everybody says, well, it's like, you know, it's the corporation, they want to make money. That's cool.
That's totally fine. Yeah.
Hey, you know, but I'm tired of it. Yeah. You know, I'm at a point, I'm like, hey, you know, it's very hard when you see things like the Hulkbuster get pushed back, and now you have, you know, just variant reissues and things like that. It's just like, what is there to get really hyped up about?
I still want my Doc Brown, but
I mean, that's not even announced. I mean, like, what's announced that you're really hyped up about? Like, you just really have to get your hands on it, other than the Hulkbuster.
I don't have anything right now that I'm really excited for.
See, and that's me. That's me, and my buddy, I talked to him, and he's like, dude, there's nothing. Yeah. Like, I want to get, like, Godzilla figures, you know? My
pre-order list on Sideshow is extremely low. There's really nothing that's exciting. Yeah, there's really nothing that's exciting right now. Guys, let us know what you think below. Are you guys excited for the Gold Fever? Apparently you guys are. You know, the Gold Stormtrooper has sold out. I think it's safe to speculate that when the Gold Chrome Midas, which we can speculate, we can kind of assume it's going to come on Sideshow.
These are going to be like San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. I can almost bet you, dude.
Or the Summer Toy Fair exclusives.
Maybe.
There you go.
But you know what? There's nothing really for Comic-Con right now.
No. No, I've seen the Comic-Con exclusives. Nothing really out
And
there.
it would be a real letdown if there's no exclusives from Sideshow, offering from Hot Toys for San Diego Comic-Con, because that would really be a tradition that was just swept to the side. So, let us know what you think.
Like, subscribe. Denobi2 here.
Benjamin.